Welcome back to my channel. It's your Mystic Journey Divine coming to you with a channel inspirational reading. How you doing today, beloved? Yes, it's a Wednesday hump day here on the East Coast, as we call it. It's too close to Monday, not close enough to Friday. It's a day in between when we can't wait for the work week to end so we can get out there for the weekend. Let our hair down. Let it hang loose. Yes. I know it's cold here in the East Coast. Chilly. 30, 40 degrees. Makes the weekend a snuggle up on the couch with a good book, a glass of wine kind of time. But for those of you who love the winter chill, it's your time of year. I wanted to come to you to share something with you. My supporters, how you doing, OGs? Welcome back to my channel. To my newbies, welcome to the family. We have a good time here. We let loose. No topic is taboo. If there's something you would like me to channel, to look into, leave it in the comments below. I'm here for you. I will take any suggestion on any topic. Let me know what you're up to. Okay? That's for my guys and my ladies. Oh, where do I begin? First, with the full moon in Gemini, had me all ablaze. Is Gemini strong in my chart? And then the 12/12 portal opened. And I have been different. Going through some things, through some changes, some mood swings, some vibrational highs to lows, crying a lot, going within, reevaluating, reanalyzing, past energies, present energies, goals, connections, love. Am I ready? Are you ready? The new year is coming. Setting new intentions going forward. Don't want to live a new year like the last. 2022. It was heavy, to say the least. Heavy. The Spirit has already promised for those of you hooked down with your thing, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Check your zodiac reads from last week all the way through December. Let you know what's up, what's coming to you, what you should look out for, what's going to be brand new, what you should let go of and release. Yes. We have one more open portal day coming, 12/21. The second half of 12/12. If you didn't finish releasing, get one more chance before the new year comes in and Spirit takes over and does it for you. I like to do it myself. Take my time. Put some real thought into it. Let the heart flow. Let the mind unwind. Oh, so much going on in the world. We've got tornadoes and hurricanes and lava flowing and shootings and the flu, RSV, COVID, like everything, destruction is on the rise. Release. Mother Gaia, Father God, Mother God, saying a release upon the earth for those who won't or can't or haven't sat down in stillness, made their intentions clear, know what they want, what they desire. The earth has a way of doing it for us. Removing the old out, making room for the new, whether we like it or not. And if you're in a collective, if you're in a moment, a season of elevation and ascension, spiritual awakening, this has been a very heavy year for you. 2020 was the year of revelations. Revelations. Everything that we didn't want to see, that we didn't know how to see, that we weren't aware of, exploded right in our face. Because Spirit said, there's no more time to waste. 2023 is coming. It's the year of doing it big. It's the year of accepting the changes necessary to open the doors to new opportunities and new beginnings. And so many crawling for so long, the earth is kind of pushing everyone along. Those who are ready, those who can adapt to change, those who are willing to allow, going to step into the greatest year yet, knowing that it's divine timing and their time. Those that are not willing in their challenging ego and that no movement attitude and they will before I will, kind of waiting to receive, not willing to give because they think they've done enough as if ever. Gonna have a hard 2023. If you haven't cleaned out your yard, your closet, taken out the trash, set yourself upon a new clean page in your book where you're willing to now rewrite your story exactly how you need it to be, co-collaborating with the universe, faith and belief that anything is possible. We are limitless beings. It's supposed to be a great year. Hold on. Enjoy the ride. Let your hair down. Let go of grudges. Let go of anger. Let go of resentment. Let it all go. The sun shines today on a new day. A new you. There's only room to grow from here. No baggage. Don't bring it with you. Bring that new smile, that new spice of life, that new energy, that new vitality, that new magnet you carry within. That lets other magnets know, I'm here, I'm available, no expectations and no restrictions. We can, we will, not taking no for an answer. Allowing the universe to feed your wildest desires. Tapping in to that untapped emotion, love, joy, abundance, light. Basking in the sun. That you're sure to emerge again on a new season of love and fertility. I can smell spring in the air already. I know that's unbelievable and inconceivable by most that the snow isn't even here yet on the East Coast. Yet, I smell spring emerging. I can smell the flowers. I can smell the perfume of all the ladies. I can smell the cologne, the natural pheromones of our masculine. Love is all around. Don't you want a piece of it for yourself? It's sure to be delicious and good food for the soul. Or do you plan on walking in bitter of an old love that is gone? You holding on to those toxic memories of what went wrong? Are you moving on to higher ground where you can look down and say no more? Only way from here is up. And my heart plants to soar with the eagles on high, feasting on the land, taking your portion that you deserve, your birthright, building your legacy on a strong foundation that now you get to start from fertile soil. Your seeds, you choose what grows. Will it be beautiful, fruitful, and delicious? Plants, flowers? Or will they be bitter old seeds that dry up before the rain even gets to hit the ground? Because they've been in your pockets for years and years and years. And you just put your hand in and shake them up and pull them out and see what you get. As if it ever will be anything new. It's the same old seeds. You decide. Spirit takes care of fools and babies. If you're watching this, you are neither. So the work is yours to do. The fun is yours to have. Those good relationships are yours to grow and to know the difference when they arrive. To not be paranoid about good when it shows up for you. After such a lengthy time of being stuck in the mud with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and I'm sorry, fellas, I don't mean to, or my masculine, but that's the names that came to mind, male, female, either way. The rough-raff, the riff-raff, the old familiarity, the bored with. The life that's sucking the energy out of you. The people, the places, the things. I know you're tired. You want something new, something more, something real, something true. It begins with you. Are you that? What do you have to offer to it if it comes your way? Are you ready? Are you ready to call in all you desire? It's simple mind, change of attitude. To throw away your stinking thinking of the past. What I won't accept, what I won't have. I have boundaries. I have standards. I have needs. I is one letter. It stands alone. It doesn't invite anything to it because it's simply about itself. I doesn't attract much. I is not a good place to be stuck. I is the ego saying, it's all about me, no matter what. But how is that feeling? How is that life to be alone, to be abandoned, to be rejected? Although you know you have so much more to give. You're beautiful inside, full of light and vibrance, passion. You love hard. You're full of knowledge and wisdom to share, gifts even. But you're like, who'll care? They run when I speak. They laugh at me when I'm in the room. They whisper, doesn't matter. Their business is not your business. You have business of your own. And if you cannot cultivate it there, then move along and figure out where you can. Don't waste your time trying to be when you are. Find your own lane and walk. You'll be surprised who Spirit has waiting for you there. You can't live a new life in an old way of thinking. I'd rather be with them than be alone. But with them, you feel alone anyway. I'd rather be included than rejected. But they're only including you to reject you. Yes? Or at least that's how it feels. It's time for some changes. And the first change begins with you. Begins with what you will allow in your private space. Support, love, passion, fertility, creativity. You want to take trips. You don't want to go alone. Because we've never had to do it before. And now my phone is ringing. I'll call them back. I digress. Be your best. Show up for yourself is the message. Today, now that I've picked up my oracle cards, I'm going to channel from the Ancestor deck. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about where we are. First card out, great teacher. I'm speaking to someone, like I said earlier, you have knowledge and wisdom, special gifts. You have a voice that tells stories that have meaning. Your experiences give life to others. It teaches resilience, perseverance, even lessons of overcoming pain and obstacles. But right now, you're tired. You're tired. The world is a confusing place right now, full of chaos on every finance, food industry, economics, economy, schools, everywhere, health, everywhere we look. There's issues, and not for the positive, it seems. Learn from your spiritual experiences, the card says. learn from your experiences. You've learned much and have a lot to share. You're a teacher. It's clear. But you may think you're not sure what your gifts are, because maybe you have so many ideas that you're good at, that you could be doing. You can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is you should or want to do. I understand. I'm like you. A lot of years of experience, a lot of lessons, a lot of lives. Sometimes get overwhelmed every day by trying to fit too much on one day, because you're not sure you're doing enough, even when you've done so much. You're your biggest critic, and you should be your biggest fan. But no one's cheering you on. You feel alone and abandoned, and it's depressing this time of year. We already have the winter blues setting in. Holidays coming. Many of us don't know what we're going to be, or we do. We're not sure we want to. But you have choices. It's your life. You don't have to be where you want to be. You don't have to go where you don't want to go. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. You want to put the tree up this year. There's thousands outside. You don't want to watch those old holiday songs, get tired of carols, and you're just not in the mood. You're not vibing high. You have to go to work. That's all you can battle with right now. And that's okay. It's all okay. Whose race are we trying to win anyway? Whose clock are we running on? Who's watching that we care about what they think? And why? We're all individuals with individual lives to live that are supposed to come together and enhance each other's. We're all supposed to be different. There's no way we can be any alike, as we're all born in individual bodies with individual minds. Yet we worry so much about those around us. That takes up so much of our time, mental space. At the end of the day, we feel like we haven't moved. We haven't progressed. Life is the same, day after day, after day after day. We're not challenging ourselves because we're too busy looking at what they say and what they have and where they're going. Looking into what do you call those balls on Christmas? They shake up and all the white snow globe. Thank you, Spirit. Life has become like the fuzziness, the chaos, the constant movement, the cloudiness after shaking up the globe. And then we just sit there and wait for it to settle, so we can shake it up and do it all over again. But it's giving us the same exact vision, same reaction. It's the same space. Yet we feel like every time we shake it, it's going to be different. How many globes have you collected in your basket full of the same old, same old? You reach in day after day, pulling out a different globe, hoping it'll be, but they're all the same. They may not be the same to each other, but they all perform the same way. But we so used to going towards what's familiar, because we know how to use it. how to make it move, how to make it do what we want it to do. People, places, and things that we get stuck in comfort, stuck in routine, stuck in habit, stuck in depression, stuck in loneliness in a room full of people. Because we're stuck in here, in our thoughts, constantly moving around like the snow in a globe, with nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. We have the Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. The universal spirit, the vibration, feels your energy. And is trying to wrap warm, loving arms around you to comfort you. To give you just a moment of safety, stillness. To recollect your energy and your thoughts. To look around and see everything as new. For when it opens its arms, it sets you free. Yesterday doesn't exist. That old thing doesn't exist. For when you were wrapped up and held and embraced and slept, it refreshed you and renewed you and gave you a new day to make some changes to break the glass ceiling. Let the snow fly. Let it go and release it. It's begging for release. All that clutter in your mind, all those visions of nothingness that don't matter, begging for release. Break the glass, is saying. Set yourself free. For what you're shaking up, what you're looking into is you. It's like a crystal ball reading your present moment. Asking to be set free, to fly, to blow away. Remember when we were young, we had those dandelions, you would pick them out the ground and blow and make a wish, and all the little white would just fly. And you knew that your wish was taken to the heavens to be returned to you. For as a child, we believed in destiny and fate. If we released it, surely it would have to come back. But as we grow, we lose that faith, that belief that what we set free, our intentions, vibrating high, soon will land and reciprocate and return all that you desire and that you wish for. But we don't wish anymore. We hope. We think. But we don't wish. We don't believe. We don't manifest. Intentionally vibrating high. Releasing it to the universe. Our vibe. Our magnetic energy. Our passion. So it can feel us and return to us exactly how we need. We sit, we pray, we hope, we sleep, and then we move the same the next day. You have the arrow. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. How do you feel when you're with those people in those old places, doing the same old things? Do you feel like you have to be cautious because you don't know anymore how they feel, for sure. You don't know what's going to happen in those old places. We have mass shootings. We have violence. People are being pushed just trying to get on the train. Robbery in the stores. They're finding people dead in their cars for no reason. People are getting sick just by simply breathing the air. And we're all walking on eggshells. The protective energy begins with you. With you. The energy of protection is faith. The energy of protection is belief. The energy of protection is strength, confidence, courage. That no matter what's going on in the universe, I am here. And with that is enough to start. The wheels turning. The change needed to build a better life. A better, bigger dream. To manifest higher, more, better. Most of us think that the energy we need to protect us comes from some mystical, magical energy that has nothing to do with us. Spirit is within you. Your ancestors live within you, in your DNA, in your blood, in your bones. God in me, the God in me, the goddess in me. She knows no failure, no defeat, no pain, no regret, no shame, no guilt, no past energy. They can hold me back from receiving what I need every day. Who is this person? If not only me, holding me back, the you holding you back. I know it's easier said than done. At the end of the day, work leaves us tired and depleted. All you want to do is sit down, eat a good meal, go to sleep, just to get up and do it all over the next day. There's got to be more. There is more. You got to want it. You got to want it. You got to taste it on your tongue. You got to ingest it. Like the food that sustains your body. How? What's your how? You ask. What's your how, you ask? What is it? Is it new love? Is it a good meal? Is it a movie alone? Is it traveling? Is it having a baby? Is it letting go to free yourself so you can see yourself? Is it writing, singing, acting, crafting, tarot, herbology, Reiki, teaching, coaching? Is it drawing? What is your how? At the end of the day or the end of the week when time is truly yours, I mean, it should always be truly yours, but truly yours, what is your how? How do you replenish? How do you nourish? How do you love? How do you receive love? How do you accept love? Do you want love? I mean, really, really, really want it. Because there's nothing wrong with not wanting it. Everybody has their own seasons of when it's just a me season. And there's nothing wrong with me seasons. They teach me who I am. So next season, I know what I want. But you have to be honest with your me. And stop trying to let your me become them. And them. And them. And them. They have their own me. And ask them, how often does their me worry about you? How often does your me worry about you? I have 2 final cards for you, and then I'm going to let you go. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. As I just said, have a me season. Have a me season. Now, me season doesn't mean that you intentionally reject others' energies with disrespect. That's not a me season. If that's your me season, then surely that is why you're alone. And that's self-explanatory. Me season invites to see what shows up. So you can weed out that which you don't want. So you know what best fits for you. And then you can cultivate that. Help that grow into more in seasons to come. Me season means I pamper myself. I give myself. I love myself. Myself allows love in. And love doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. Love is an energetic vibration with oneness. I am love. I love in my smile. I love in my heart. I love in my existence. And that love vibrates. And others feel it. And they say, ooh, she's available. If only to take a walk to the park. Watch a movie together. Laugh on the phone. Let me check on her. Let me make sure she's okay. See if there's anything she wants or she needs. Because just the energy she's giving me is giving me something that I want to give back. That's loving yourself enough to have a me season. Gifts I give to myself are allowing others to share their gifts with me. And those who don't want to, allowing it to be okay that they can't. And still loving them in their me season. Because everyone goes through their own me season differently. Not to be judged by another. We're all out here learning the best of ourselves. That's a never-ending day. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. What's your magic within? How are you magical? Is that the way you move? Do you dance? Do you sing? How do you draw attention in the room? What do you do for others, that they know there's magic in you. Is your vibration magic to another? Do people want to connect with you? Do they want to remember you when you're gone, when you leave the room? You leave behind a beautiful scent that's missed by others. Your natural pheromones, that divine femme, divine masculine, that says, yes, I have arrived, I'm here. And when I leave, I'm not far. You know how to find me. Tell me what you want. We can share a dream. We can share a story. We can share a common theme. What's your desire of me? Have time, speak, beloved, and let me see what you're made of. I might want some of that. So, with this portal opening, release. Let me be careful, Spirit. I hear you. Your definition of release is very important in this season. Many will take release as me saying, or as others saying, because I'm sure many have said it on music, as I can't do them anymore. I can't do him or her anymore. It's not good for me. It's not good for my soul. I want to grow. It's not where I'm going. I got to let it go. I got to let them go. That is not the type of release that I'm speaking of. That Spirit is speaking of through me. The release I'm talking of is this. Not this. It's an ideology of what release is. Not its true nature of what do we want it to be. A lot of people can't stand to hear, oh, I'm tired of releasing because I'm alone. Then you didn't understand the assignment, beloved. To let go was to let go of your expectations of who they are, of what they bring, of what they were, of what they have. Your release is to let go of the fantasy that they're showing up to give you anything, or that they're showing up to take anything. Release the idea that it matters why they're there, and grasp onto the idea that God has not left you alone. Sometimes Spirit will put people in places in front of us that we don't find tasteful, helpful, supportive, nurturing, loving, caring. I can go on and on to show you who you are. You automatically say, oh no, and set up a wall, put them in a category, in a box. You belong here, you belong here. When I need this, I can go and I need. You've already released the idea of who they are and what they are there for. So they can become no more than what you think they are from face value. Because you're not willing to put in the work to find out where they are at their core. And then when they show up to be exactly who you think they are, you say, aha. But you manifested that from the beginning. A word they said you didn't like, a conversation they said you didn't like, some past experiences you didn't like, but neither one of you was standing in your past. It's gone to never live again another day. But yet you're not willing to find out who they are right now and why. And why they're still in front of you. Is there love there at its essence, deep-seated? It wants to but the world is, and they keep showing up, and you say, oh, wow. Because Spirit says there's a purpose there. You haven't figured out what it is. Whether it be a lesson, experience, Spirit will return over and over and over and over again until you learn that rejection and release are not the same and are meant to function the same. Release your need for others to be and just be who you are. However they show up, let them be. But stay in your true self. And they will see that. And they will question themselves in your presence. And then true purpose of that connection can be realized. So in this season of release, don't be mistaken by the term and take it literally and remove yourself from all and then wonder why. Spirit, I'm alone. It's what you wanted. You figured if I let it all go, oh, God's going to bless me. All this beautiful new. He gave you beautiful over and over and over and over again. But it didn't show up the way you thought beautiful was supposed to be. Now it's ugly. Every time you look at it, that beautiful thing that God sent. Because there are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. We meet who we meet. They're all part of destiny. And fate. All. You got to start utilizing the gifts you're given and see them for more than face value. Because their face will never match yours. You can't be the guide, the map, the thermometer you judge everyone else's temperature by. They won't match yours. You are special and different and just you. And so are they. No expectations, no restrictions. That's for people too. You want it for yourself, then you gotta be willing to give it. And let it grow. Speak your peace. Stand your ground. Don't be used and abused. But don't so easily let go. You never know what it is until you take off the wrapping paper and look inside the box. Stop looking at the package. How is it wrapped? Is there a bow? Is it gold? Does it gleam? How's it smell? It's heavy. What's it? Unwrap the bitch and look inside. The packaging may be torn and worn and dirty and soiled, as UPS sometimes delivers, but I still want what's inside. I don't toss it in the garbage because it's wet or soiled. I tear it open. I look inside. I know it's for me. I hope that helps give you clarity on what this season of release is really about. It's about letting go of the old you. Release you. Release you. Toxic connections doesn't mean release the connection unless it's one that brings you harm, unreputable harm, debilitating, abusive. We understand those now. Some releases are not metaphorical. Yes, they are. But where did you get your idea of what is toxic from? What is your scale? How do you weigh it? Was it someone else's idea definition that you clung to and the universe in the dictionary? Where do you measure toxicity from? Is it from a place of hurt of the past? Because that's toxic in itself, and nothing can be weighed. So release your old self. Release your old self. Shed your old skin. Release your old ideas, your old skepticism. Release your old that no longer serves you. Because it put you where you are and you're still needing to release. So you haven't released you. So that the new you can emerge and change everything and everyone around you into their best self. So you can surely see what they really are for you. Yes, beloved. Yes. Continue to release. Continue to reevaluate. Continue to go within. Continue to find your me and have a me season. Let others get a piece of you at your best and watch them metamorphosize in front of your face. And yeah, they were just waiting because they saw in you what you don't see, and that's why they're there, just waiting to become who you become, so you can merge together. Family, friends, the boss, co-workers, set their tone. Put the energy out there. You're not doing it alone. We all have to do it. So do you. No one gets a sorry. We all have the one-way ticket to love. One-way ticket to love. You go there, you cannot return the same regardless of the outcome of that love. It's a one-way ticket. How you arrive is exactly what you get. Exactly. There's no such thing. Oh, I did all this other, and then think again. Release. You haven't released it, so you can't see it for what it really was, or is, or will, or can be. Release. 12/21. I'll be doing another inspirational release message, the final of the year. It's time to purge, my love. It's time to purge and get it out and let it go. It's all waiting for you to show up and glow up. So your world can blow up. Yes. Thank you for coming to my page, watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, or one of each, or whatever your pleasure is, whatever energy you can release and send back to me will be greatly appreciated. I love you, beloved. Happy releasing. As within, so without. As above, so below. All my information is in the description box below. Until the next video, baby. Have a great and beautiful Wednesday. Ashe.